Okay, we're back. I don't know if this fully connects to the old one. If it's not, well, it's gonna fucking suck, and it's only a few seconds long. I'm deleting it. But I'm gonna finish the story anyways. And if there's any chance there'll be a direct continuation on YouTube, it's holy shit. I love this story. So many people do. It is one of the sadder tales in the Foundation, and one of the ones everyone knows. The dragons are leaving fantasy. Their master is leading them on a journey and a pilgrimage to find a new place. But even then, they hold some hope that maybe someday they will see you again. Then the box unburns and it restores. It's one major difference. Here were dragons. That's already pretty sad. You know, that's memorably sad but good. They added more. A few years later, smoke started erupting out of the safe of the Foundation member who was keeping it. The box, even when it wasn't that dangerous, it was safe to keep. And even a large chunk of hardened Foundation members were wrought with great sadness over the loss of this. Box broke. On attempting to pull it out, it crumpled to ash, leaving a book. Upon examining the gem, is a final message written in it. The dragons have decided, their master and the dragons have decided it's better to truly close the door. They've given hope of hope, ever seeing you. All but the glimmer, slim mist, glimmer of hope. But there is still that glimmer. If the night's best to close the door, after all. The room is gone. But if you ever want to truly reunite them, to restore what was lost, then please treat us home. And truly believe. The wonder that you read. Inside the realm is the person's chronicles of their adventures in fantasy and the creatures that live there. Myriad of strange things. Not all directly related to real-world fantastical elements. And that is the end of Here Were Dragons. Even now, the ashes are kept in that person's safe. Not being able to separate them from the feeling of strong tragedy that is around. There are multiple interpretations of what exactly was going on in the story, but my favorite one, the most common one, is that fantasy was definitely a real place. Everything that happened there was real. And it was a world of belief in, as the name says, fantasy. It's not too different from the concept of the world of never-ending story. It requires mankind to believe in fantasy to exist. And are slowly losing it. At first, it was speculative. Things stay the same. Then it ended up in the hands of the Foundation. And it ended up in the hands of the Foundation. Their sense of whimsy and wonder long rotted to ash. Left only Foundation is fundamentally unable to believe in it the way it needed to. And the constant exposure to this eroded this, ensuring the world of fantasy, rather than just causing the room to cave. Everything went wrong. And became lost. But the glimmer of hope is that maybe the outlook someone in the Foundation will truly be able to believe enough to overcome it someday and rebuild the world of fantasy. I can't believe I went on to tell that story, but fuck hell do I love that story. And I was not fucking up and screwing that up and forgetting about it until next goddamn week. It is a beautiful fucking tale, and I love it. Anyways, it's my